Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's tutorial, I'll walk you through exactly how to set up the Mansfield Relative Strength, or RS, indicator on TradingView. By the end of this video, you'll not only have the Mansfield RS up and running on your charts, but you'll also understand how to customize it for your own analysis, and more importantly, how to use it to spot stocks that are truly outperforming the market. Let's get right into it and demystify this powerful tool. First things first, head up to the top menu bar in TradingView and click on Indicators. This is your gateway to all the powerful scripts and tools built by the TradingView community and beyond. It might take a second for the indicator window to pop up, so don't worry if there's a short delay. Sometimes TradingView just needs a moment to catch up. Now in the search box that appears, type in Mansfield Relative Strength. You'll notice that several community scripts will pop up, often labeled something like Relative Strength Mansfield by different authors. Here's a little tip: not all scripts are identical, and some may have more customization options than others. Take a quick glance at the authors, their ratings, and maybe even the number of users. I usually recommend starting with the most popular one if you're new, but you can always experiment later. Once you've made your choice, just click on the name of the indicator. Instantly, you'll see it added to your chart. Typically, it drops into a lower pane, just like how you'd see RSI or MACD. If it doesn't show up right away, check to make sure you didn't hit a limit on indicators in your account level. Alright, with the indicator now in place, let's customize it to really fit your needs. Hover over the name of the indicator in that lower chart pane. You'll see a little gear icon. Go ahead and click on that to open up the settings. This is where you can tweak a few key parameters to shape exactly how the indicator works for you. One important setting is the benchmark symbol. This defines what your asset is being compared against. By default, it's often set to something broad like the S&P 500, that's SPX or SPY, but you can absolutely change this. For instance, if you're trading tech stocks, you might want to set the benchmark to QQQ or even another major index like the Nasdaq ICSIC or an industry-specific ETF if you want a tighter comparison. The ability to customize your benchmark makes this indicator really flexible, a bit like being able to race your car against any opponent you choose, rather than always comparing yourself to a generic average. Next, there's the lookback or period setting. The classic approach is to use 52 weeks, which gives you a solid one-year perspective on how the asset's strength stacks up versus your chosen benchmark. This smooths out short-term noise and lets you see more sustainable, big-picture trends. However, you can experiment with shorter or longer periods depending on your strategy or time frame. Just remember, shorter periods will make the line more sensitive and sometimes a bit jumpy. Some versions of the Mansfield RS indicator also let you turn on smoothing, which applies a moving average to the strength line. If you find the indicator a bit noisy or choppy, smoothing can help make the trends clearer without getting distracted by every bump along the way. Now that everything's set up, let's talk briefly about how to actually use Mansfield Relative Strength. What you'll see is a line that floats above and below a zero mark. If the line is above zero, that's a big green flag. The asset is outperforming your chosen benchmark. Below zero, it means the asset is lagging behind. Many traders use this as a filter to zero in on the true leaders in the market, not just stocks that are rising in absolute price. Think of it like comparing runners in a race. It's not enough to be fast, you want to be faster than the competition. Some traders combine the Mansfield RS with trend indicators like moving averages for extra confirmation before making a move. If you followed along, you now have a tailored Mansfield Relative Strength indicator working for you on TradingView. That's a big step towards making smarter, more data-driven trading decisions. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't hesitate to drop any questions or share your experiences in the comments below. For more practical TradingView tutorials and trading strategies, make sure to hit subscribe. Thanks so much for watching and see you in the next one.